many of us, our childhood home is the landscape where some of our most important life experiences take place. Today on Ready, Set, Renovate, we meet a beautiful family of 6 who gets the space they need to spread their wings.
Rob and Elizabeth Rotter always knew they wanted a big family. After 15 years of marriage, they now have a full house with 14-year-old Madeline, 12-year-old Colton, 9-year-old Nathan, and 6-year-old Ashton. It's no surprise that 4 active kids and their pup Allie are pushing the limits of this 3,000 square foot home.
It's about 3,000 square feet. What we really love the most is the features of the lot where we're located, the neighborhood. The neighbors are great. So in terms of functionality for us living here, it's been great. It's just been a little tight.
As a realtor, Rob considered looking for a larger home, but decided against it.
For as many years as I've sold homes, I realized there is no perfect house out there. So the idea is to just take what you have and kind of fix it and make it work better for what you want to do, and that's what we're doing. We've been in the house for almost 11 years. We've never done anything except painting.
But that's about to change in a big way. Not only will the Rotters make cosmetic changes throughout, the configuration and size of the home will get a major overhaul.
So the demo starts tomorrow, and we're going to make the office, which is a disaster that we're always trying to hide from the public, into a piano room. And they're going to knock out a wall, well, a doorway in the master and add on the office there. And then we're going to blow out the bathroom and add on 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, but we're not going to net an extra bathroom.
While the whole family is looking forward to the added space, there's one room in particular that Elizabeth says really needs a clean slate.
For me, the biggest challenge is I feel like there's always a ton of laundry all over the house because I have to get it away from the laundry room, which is the garage entrance. So for me, I need a place where the laundry's away, a place where we're not tripping on shoes because it's too crowded in the laundry room.
Speaking of crowded, the Rotter family will soon be moving into Grandma's house, along with all the stuff they've collected over the past 15 years.
When we initially started the project and got everything going, we weren't planning on moving out. We were actually planning on doing it in stages, and then we kind of came to the realization that that was not the way to do it. We're going in it with our eyes wide open. We know renovations never go as planned, and I think we're okay with that. We realize it's going to happen, so we'll just roll with it and see what happens.
With a budget of $200,000, the Rotters hope to have enough money left over to make a few changes in the kitchen.
The nice thing for you guys is you already have the open floor plan. So many people have to knock out walls before they get this, but it's right here.
Right, and this is going to be an open space, which is great for us.
Okay.
We're going to take out this desk. This desk has always been a collector of items, and we don't want to have that messiness there, so that will all go away.
Okay, and how about the cabinets?
The cabinets are in good shape, and they're a good wood. We would have them repainted, maybe glazed.
Elizabeth and Rob will wait until the rest of the house is finished to see where they are on the budget. Then they'll figure out if they want to move forward with the kitchen improvements. One thing Elizabeth won't put on the back burner is the laundry room.
You're not a fan of this setup right here.
No, their bikes are out in the garage. Our van is there. And so everybody comes right through here. So if the laundry drops, and even to sort it, like honestly, usually there are piles of sorting right here. And so it's just not at all manageable.
All right, so no more with the laundry room right there. It is going to move across the hall this way into Madeline's room. Okay.
So Madeline has been here and scored the biggest room.
Good for her.
Yeah. But now we're gonna have the washer and dryer and sink and refrigerator. So now I don't have to go to the garage for the extra refrigerator. And this closet will go away and become part of the walk-in closet where the desk is that we're getting rid of.
The back wall of Madeline and Colton's rooms will be demoed, making way for the 650 square foot addition. It will give the Rotter kids 2 new bedrooms and a large bathroom. Next, we head over to the other side of the house to see what's happening in the master suite.
There are going to be some big changes here in the master bedroom.
Yes, we'll finally be able to hide the office from public viewing. We'll have to have, because of the square footage, another air conditioning unit, which will be so nice for us to be able to control our side. And then the return will have to go over here. And so they'll be knocking parts of the wall out.
You're getting new carpet,
new carpeting,
new paint, new window treatments.
Hopefully new window treatments. That's another thing I'm trying to sneak in.
Okay, all right.
So we'll see.
And here's the master bathroom, and you've actually taken on this project yourself.
Yes.
Okay. And what is the look you're going for in here? I mean, this is pretty traditional.
Right. Kind of a clean, throughout the house, I think is like a Belgian country, you know, the clean with the white and the wood, and then the light kind of gray walls and stuff. They took like a cabinet door and cut it in half and put it on the end.
You know what, I just noticed that. That is a little unusual.
That's bizarre. I mean, because of the way it's shaped, you have to have some overages.
No more half cabinets.
No more half cabinets, yes. Pretty chrome handles and a nice vanity area and lots of drawers to put all my stuff in so it's not on the counter.
It's gonna look good. Let's see the rest.
That's what we're hoping.
The old cabinets and tile are cleared out and the new flooring goes in. And as soon as the grout is dry, it's time to move ahead.
This is kind of an exciting day.
Yes, it is. The cabinets are getting in. They're pretty. I'm super happy with them.
But as soon as the team starts unloading the crisp white cabinets, they realize they have a problem.
This is not the way you wanted to start the day. You show up, you're ready to work, you got all the cabinets loaded, and you realize...
There's no power.
Oh no.
Bummer.
What happened?
Well, when I backed in, I saw that the bulb was missing.
Okay. Oh.
Matter of fact, it's completely disconnected.
Oh, geez.
Coming up next on Ready, Set, Renovate.
So are you the engineer that they gave me the name of?
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Hart from Ready, Set, Renovate, here today with my good friend Tat Granata from Florida Home Improvement Associates. Tat, you're always bringing us great information, but today you have great deals.
We do. We have a great deal today. Thanks to one of our manufacturers, they're giving us a tremendous upgrade opportunity for everyone who moves forward with a window project and moves forward with an energy efficient glass pack. They're going to upgrade it at no additional charge with a free sound and security glass pack. So it's a tremendous value. If we call now, we can still have time to get it installed for this season.
Hey guys, we're here with Tat Granata from Florida Home Improvement Associates today in Ocala, Florida, where more than 90% of the hurricane impact glass in the entire state is made. Thanks for being here with us today, Tat.
I'm glad I could be here. This has been a great day.
This glass goes into the windows that you install around the state, correct?
Yes, definitely. A lot of the windows that we do, and for over a decade now, we've had a great relationship with this manufacturing facility, so it's been a great partnership.
We've had a tour of the facility today. It's pretty incredible. They have created a superior product here.
We love the relationship we have with Custom Window Systems. Their attention to detail and making a great product and making sure that the families and homes in Florida are safe is second to none.
We're actually standing right here by some glass that has just been insulated or is getting insulated. Is that right?
Yeah, these just came out. I believe these were just filled with the argon gas. These are hurricane impact glass units that have the argon gas as well as the Solar Max technology, which reflects the heat away to make the home that much more comfortable.
It is fascinating to see the edge of this. And you have basically the 3 layers on the outer edge. You have the glass, and then in the middle, that's the layer that really is crucial, right?
The hurricane impact glass that's also energy efficiency has the layer of impact protection, which is glass, with a PVB vinyl inner layer in between with another piece of glass. Then it has the sealer, which has the argon gas, and then a sacrificial piece of glass as well. So most folks don't see how thick that unit is and why it provides so much energy efficiency.
Yeah, when you see it like this and you feel it, just the heaviness, the sturdiness of it, you can be assured that you're going to be safe in a hurricane.
Custom Window Systems have been on the innovative side for over a decade now, where they've really been pushing energy efficiency. So they do a fantastic job.
Great product, and you are one of their top installers around the state, so that's a win-win for the homeowner.
It sure is.
All right, thanks so much. Tat Granata from Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Kia of Orange Park and Southside Kia want to be your 5-star dealers for life. And we're proving it by giving you a nationwide lifetime warranty on all used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs in stock. And it's good for an unlimited time, for unlimited miles, so you get unlimited confidence. Online at KiaJax.com.
Legacy Ministries invites you to a New Year's Eve celebration. Don't miss a night of celebration and inspiration with award-winning artists Ted and Sherry. A powerful message from Pastor Abraham Lincoln Washington. And a special candle lighting for those lost in 2019. Join us at our New Year's Eve celebration at Legacy Ministries on New Year's Eve at 10 p.m. Hosted by Pastor Abraham Lincoln Washington and First Lady Lisa Washington. Don't miss it.
of Orange Park and Southside Kia want to be your 5-star dealers for life. And we're proving it by giving you a nationwide lifetime warranty on all used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs in stock. And it's good for an unlimited time, for unlimited miles, so you get unlimited confidence. Online at KiaJax.com.
You just got this demoed a few days ago, and you're telling me this is all going to be done in 2 weeks?
That's the plan, yeah.
Yeah.
At least it was the plan until the bathroom cabinet install was derailed.
You show up, you're ready to work, you got all the cabinets loaded, and you realize,
There's no power.
oh no.
Bummer.
Without power, the team can't run the saws they used to create the plumbing cutouts. A temporary power pole was set up, but apparently never activated.
So are you the engineer that they gave me the name of?
While Elizabeth works on the power issue, the cabinet installer comes up with a short-term solution.
Then I saw you kind of wandering around out here. What was going on then?
I was wandering around looking for a plug. We ran a cord next door. Knowing that we didn't have power, we would have brought a generator, but we didn't know until we got here, and it's 40 miles away from home, so lucky we had some good neighbors that'll loan us some power.
With the install back on track, Elizabeth gets to the root of the power problem.
They discovered that our house and the neighbor's house have been running off the power for one house.
Which means that even though they have what they need for today's work, until this is sorted out, the team won't be able to make any progress on the addition.
All the workers come in and plug in, and that's our energy source. A week ago, we were a week ahead, and now we're a week behind.
Fortunately, most of the demo on the interior was finished when the power supply was still intact. Contractor Brad Prince walks us through the progress inside.
This is Colton's room, and he's getting a new room. Maddie's getting a new room, and this wall is going to be closed off?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
So we took the door frame out.
Okay.
And we're going to block that in so there'll be no door there. We're going to put the door down there.
And this used to be just a couple days ago. This was the bathroom, right?
Right.
Okay, so you've created basically a nice wide hallway.
Yes, yes. So funny that the bathroom turns into a hallway, but that's exactly right. We're going to took that out, make this hallway, add a closet. Taking that out, so you'll be able to walk through that wall and into a hallway, which there'll be an addition in the back there with a couple of bedrooms and a bathroom.
So they're basically doubling the size of this
Correct.
space right here, which
Yes.
is, I would think would be very important with 4 kids in your family.
Yeah,
They need the space.
absolutely.
That added space finally becomes a reality a couple of days later when the power is restored.
So this is a big day. The addition is actually going to get started.
Yeah, this is the fun part. So it makes it exciting because we get to see things take shape.
So the rebar is already in. The concrete truck comes and it will pour the concrete for the footers and the slab, and the rebar will be embedded within that when it cures.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And the long rebar you see standing there and sticking out, that'll go up through the wall, the concrete walls as we go there. So it's pre-measured out for that whole system.
You can have pretty much any kind of storm system come through, and that addition isn't going anywhere.
Should stay.
Okay. All right, how long will this process take?
They should be able to pour this slab in a couple hours.
Okay, and then how long does it need to cure?
72 hours to cure.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
That's where it's got to sit.
While Brad handles the 3-day process of forming the slab for the addition, the new air conditioning unit arrives for the master suite. It goes inside the reconfigured space adjacent to the bedroom that will provide a quiet office area away from the main hub of the home. Once the unit is in, paint and flooring are all that's left on this side of the house. Or at least that was the case until Elizabeth runs into a new problem in the master bath.
When the painter was here earlier this week, I said, do you hear water too? Like, is it supposed to make that noise? And he's like, oh, it's all wet over here, so.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So all the cabinets are in, the bathtub's in, the new tile's in. Your painter's here, you're thinking, oh, we're about ready to wrap this thing up. And he says, oh, it's all wet over here.
So it was leaking from right here, but all the way over there. Like, it got everything wet. The pipes down to and the motor was sopping wet.
Your brand new jacuzzi tub that you were so looking forward to using in your beautiful master bath, and
we had to wait forever because you have to special order them. They only make them as you. So I had a moment of panic, and then I brought the electrician in. I said, "This is ruined forever." He goes, "It should be fine once you start it and use it. It'll get the rust out." And then, so I'm hoping.
No hope required in the dining and living room. The flooring install is nearing completion, and when the team needs some help sizing the baseboards, Ashton and Nathan get a little on-the-job training.
Okay, it's all yours. I showed you how to do it. Ashton, just a little bit. 4. Is it 4? Come out a little bit more. There you go. That's it. Pretty simple, huh? Okay.
Coming up next on Ready, Set, Renovate, after almost 6 months of living at Grandma's, the Rodders are ready to come home.
It's not horrible being at my mom's. Like, if you're camping out somewhere, there's absolutely no better place to be. I just want to be in my own house, and I want to know where things are.
When faced with Hurricane Michael, one product stood strong.
Our windows helped that house survive by withstanding an impact. The testing protocol calls for the product to be impacted by some form of windborne debris, flying debris. Then it has to get cycled with negative and positive pressure, 4,500 times one way, 4,500 times the other way, and then the window still has to operate after that. Our windows were hit by windborne debris. The glass cracked, but the windows still operated. They did what they were supposed to do and protected the home.
To learn more about custom window systems, visit cws.cc.
The Wolfson Children's Challenge raises funds for life-saving equipment and technology at our region's only children's hospital. This family-oriented event features a 55K ultra marathon, 55K team relay, 30K individual run, and a 1-mile fun run for the kids. Sign up at wolfsonchildrenschallenge.com and join the fun on January 25th at the baseball grounds of Jacksonville.
Positively Jax is brought to you by Land Rover Jacksonville.
This station will be transitioning to operation on a new over-the-air channel at 10 a.m. on January 16th. To continue receiving our over-the-air signal with an antenna, you'll need to rescan your television set. This station will continue to be available to cable and satellite subscribers. Please contact your cable or satellite company for details. More information about the transition can be obtained from the FCC at fcc.gov or by calling 1-888-CALL-FCC.
We get out of here, and we find a way to get everyone that we lost back.
All life ends.
My entire life prepared me for this fight.
You ready?
I stay ready.
Let's do this.
We're in the fight of our lives here.
We will not fail this world. Not today. Not ever.
Crisis on Infinite Earths, the CW's crossover event, concludes Tuesday, January 14th.
With just a few weeks left until their renovation is complete, the Rodder family can barely wait to have their house back.
So you're in here and there's a lot of stuff because you took everything out of your house and you brought it to your grandma's house, right?
Well, the toys are upstairs, and then there's also furniture upstairs, also in the bathroom and the garage.
Are you excited to go back to your own house? Yeah.
This bed has a little bit of cat litter on it.
Oops.
I know.
So here's where Rob and I have been staying. The twin beds pushed together and our king mattress on top.
Needless to say, this is not the ideal situation.
No. When your stuff's mixed with somebody else's and you don't know where to put your stuff and unsettled. I guess the feeling of being unsettled.
It won't be long now. After running into a few issues, the exterior of the 650 square foot concrete block addition is nearly complete. All the windows have been installed with the stucco, paint, and shingles perfectly matched to the rest of the house. The team passed their inspections with flying colors and will quickly be able to finish up the interior.
I like the phases of the project when the customer shows up and they get to visually see a major change. So when the walls here are not there one day and the next day they have walls, and that part, you can see it on their face that they're surprised and happy.
There have been a few changes along the way, including the layout of the foyer and music room.
When you guys finished doing demo, you walked in the next day and you said, no.
It's funny because we both walked in and we knew they were doing a knee wall. We both walked in and looked at it and both looked at each other and said, no, we didn't like the knee wall. We wanted it pushed all the way back, get rid of the knee wall, and push it back to about 6 inches away from the main wall.
What didn't you like about the setup?
I didn't like the way it looked and the way the flow was going to happen between the foyer into the music room. It was too separated. We really wanted to open the space up to create a grand music room, which was the whole idea of doing this space in the first place. And leaving the knee wall wasn't going to do that.
Okay, so the wall is basically going to extend just past the front door, is that right?
Just about, basically to make room for the light switches and the alarm.
Gotcha. Okay, so this will all be one nice big open space.
Just an open flow to the rooms.
The bathroom tile and drywall will be finished within the week, and Elizabeth is excited to see it all coming together.
The 2 bedrooms and the bathroom and the framing for the laundry room and the pantry are all done. And the bathroom is almost done. It's just the painting that needs to be done. And there are some touch-ups from the tile man. So we've made some progress.
Coming up next on Ready, Set, Renovate.
Hey! Thank you, you're finally in. Congratulations.
When you hire Farah and Farah, we want you to know that what matters to your family is what matters to us. Call us, talk to us.
Every day in our city, as many as 8 cases of child abuse or neglect are reported. Nearly 1,000 kids are served in foster care. And over 350 homeless teens hope for a safe place to sleep. But we can get the support we need from Daniel Kids, Florida's oldest child service agency. We just need one more thing. You.
Improving the odds for kids in crisis begins with each one of us. Please donate to Daniel Kids today.
Weeknights at 9 and 9:30 on Channel 4, the local station.
After 6 long months of watching from the sidelines, the Rotter family has finally scored the renovation they were aiming for.
Hey! Thank you, you're finally in. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know it's been a long, hard pull, but it's finally over.
Yes.
It looks so beautiful, you guys.
Thank you. We're so excited to finally be here and be in.
It's so much more open. I remember the first time I was here, there was this wall and everything was sort of closed off.
Yeah, things that we didn't think about was how the light would come in and what a difference that would make, in addition to the space, which has been awesome.
I can't wait to see your master suite. Will you show it to me, please? Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
So love the master suite. We're glad we splurged on the shower and also the second, which is really the 3rd air conditioning unit now for the house. We added a separate unit just for that whole wing of the house, and that was great. That was one of the best decisions I think we made. And we debated whether we should put the office off the master, and we obviously did, and I'm really happy we did that.
For me, I didn't plan on it. Oh, this is going to be our master suite, and we're renovating. It was more like out of necessity, we needed to move the office, and we ended up upgrading the floors and upgrading the tub, and the shower turned out way better. I love the shower in it, and it's really awesome.
We blew the budget over there, and that was okay.
While Elizabeth and Rob are enjoying their luxurious master suite, the kids think the new music room hits just the right note.
And it was really important to your mom and dad that you guys have a place where you could practice and play. How do you like the music room?
We get a lot of natural light so we can see the music sheets better. And it also has a very good open area almost, and it has a bookshelf where we can store our books now.
Right.
Instead of having to put it on the floor.
So instantly, when you moved back into the house, you were a better piano player, right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
For 13-year-old Maddie, her spacious new bedroom is the perfect spot to hone her photography skills.
I have a lot better lighting, and I have like more space to film. Now I actually know how to organize things, and like I actually like know how to decorate.
And no boys allowed, right?
No guys allowed, even though they try and come in all the time.
Who has the best room?
Me. It is very, very, very neat, and I love it so much.
For Elizabeth, the size and location of the new laundry room has made life much easier.
My biggest pet peeve is just trying to sort laundry and get it in and out of the washer and dryer without people walking through. It's nice to have that freedom to be able to sort and leave stuff and fix it later, and also to be able to fold in it, because there was no room to fold unless I was willing to be run over or it was 11 o'clock at night. So it's nice to have that.
So you're telling me, like a true mom, that your favorite room is the laundry room?
I love my laundry room.
The renovation took a few weeks longer than the Rodders had hoped and cost a bit more than their original budget of $200,000.
So with the bathroom and the electric and things that we decided to add, we're probably $15,000 to $20,000 over.
From the beginning, they were on the fence about whether or not they would make changes in the kitchen.
We put the kitchen on hold, really, is probably the right answer. So a little bit with a budget and also not deciding what we really wanted to do in that kitchen. So we just decided to wait. Well, there were things obviously that we were realistic that, you know, it's still the same house, but we changed a lot and it really made a big difference. Love it.
Happy it's over.
If you would like more information about Ready, Set, Renovate, please visit us at ReadySetRenovate.net.
We're here with Tad Granata from Florida Home Improvement Associates today in Ocala, Florida, and we're seeing something absolutely fascinating. The majority of the impact glass in the state of Florida is produced right here.
Yeah, right here in Ocala, Florida it's like the birthplace of impact glass here.
Right, we're actually seeing this machine right behind us infuse the argon glass into the impact window, right?
Yeah, this is where the energy efficiency comes from. Once you have the laminated glass, which is the impact protection, the hurricane protection, goes into this chamber, gets filled with the argon gas, and then comes out a sealed unit.
These are custom window systems. It's one of the great products that Florida Home Improvement Associates distributes. And in fact, you install so many windows and you have such a great relationship with custom window systems that you have your very own line here that's being made in the factory.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to see this huge facility and how many people work here and how many windows they distribute throughout the year, and to see our own dedicated lines just for the folks we get to meet and the folks we get to help throughout the year. It's pretty impressive, their dedication to the service for our company. We appreciate it.
It's a good relationship for you too, because you can build the best window ever known to man, but if it isn't installed correctly, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we've really worked really well together over the last decade and more. They've always had innovative products, not only just from a hurricane protection standpoint, but they've always pushed the envelope to make these products more energy efficient, so they're more useful to us as Florida homeowners year-round. You know, we don't know when the next hurricane is going to be, but we certainly know when our next utility bill will come. So we're appreciative of them, and they've loved the way we handle the customer service and the installation and the warranties they put together for us to make sure that homeowners never have to worry about anything again is really special.
This one is all packaged up. Some lucky Florida homeowner is going to get this beautiful window. If you'd like more information about products like this, you can head over to FHAproducts.com. See you guys next time.